What is up, guys, and welcome back to episode 56 of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress. To begin things this time round, we're going to go ahead and finish off our Abyssal Sire assignment. We've currently got about 70 demons left, and we got pretty lucky in the last episode here. So we'll see if we can get ourselves another Unsired here as well. That'll be pretty sick to see, and I just bonked him a 44, dude. That was awesome. But other than that, yeah, we're going to be doing mainly Sire to start things off, and then we'll be heading back to Bandos as well. I'm currently aiming to get myself 250 KC, maybe snag myself a nice little chest plate to finish off the grind there as well, but only time will tell. For now, let's finish these, see if we get any luck. I haven't quite had the opportunity right now to finish up the Abyssal Sire task. However, since it's early morning, I was up anyway. I'm going to take advantage of some Bandos availability. Right now, there's not too many players online. Hopefully, I might be able to snipe myself a nice BCP this episode, but time will tell. Let's do like 120 kills. So the clips for this one and the Abyssal Sire will be kind of melded together. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a shard or something. That would be pretty sweet to see. We're not going to talk about it, boys. That's fun. Oh, yes! There we go. A minion shard coming in. A 136 kill count. Godsword shard 1. That is a unique. You love to see it. I think these are like 1 in 1.5k from the minions. Oh, what a beautiful start to the episode right there, boys. Very, very nice. Just one shard left to go. Then we can assemble the BGS. And then we have a nice crush weapon for KQ and otherwise. We have completed ourselves a hard clue casket. I think this is still left over from the 99 woodcutting grind from the Teaks. I should have really opened that one before commencing the Bandos grind. I killed like 40 General Grotto today, by the way. So that's solid progress. In any event, let's not delay any longer. Open the medium or the hard. Gothic Sky Shield, you know, that's unique. I will take it. Other than that, now to teleport some money. Unless this final Sire is about to spew out an outside, that is gonna about do it for the task there. Nonetheless, that was a lot of alcohols. We finished off on 373 kill count, 609 tasks completed. Such a good task. I really do love it. It's a shame that Arclight is not looking too good at the minute. Back down to 2,200 charges after we charged it up. Now we can only fall back on the one Dark Totem remaining. But if we get any more Sire, we'll definitely do at least half here, and then the rest we'll do Abbey Demons to try and get some more Ancient Shards. But nonetheless, I really want to show you guys the alcohols, because this is by far the biggest amount of Sire I've done in one session. More than 160. That is pretty beautiful. As you can see here, I've got tons of really, really good alks. Some Rune Plate Bodies, Rune 4 Helms, tons of these Earth Orbs. So I've invested 1.6 mil into the Battle Stars from the Varrock Daily. So I think this is going to be a really good cash infusion right before we begin the construction round. Look at that, 6.2 mil minus the 1.6 I spent on the Battle Staff. So that should still be really, really solid alk money. Other than that, that's not even to mention all the freaking sick resources you get from the boss, which is like Runite Ore, Cannonballs, Death Runes. Your runes pretty much get refunded, so it's just such a really good boss all round. I wish the kills would take a little less time, but at the moment I'm enjoying it. I'm still a low kill count, so hopefully I can complete the Bludgeon sub 500. That'll be the dream. 3 of the trip. Was that 195, I think? 194? Oh, a Godsword Shard 3 coming in! It's not the one we needed right now, but it's another piece for another blade. I will take it, boys. Not too bad there, right before the 200 KC milestone. I was not expecting to see anything else in these next 60 or so kills, but you never know with Bandos, you know. That was some pretty decent RNG coming in there. It's a shame it wasn't a shard 2, but hey, I'll take it. I'll need a lot of these things to complete all 4 blades, so eventually that will come in handy, I hope. Before I die. Later that same day, we have ventured to the murky depths of Dorgesh Khan to hand in some bones. I've now converted all of the planks I need for night construction, by the way, but these have been stockpiling for far too long in my bank, so it's time to hand them in. Hopefully he'll pay me some good GP and give me some good XP as well. What are we going to get from these bones? 28,126k construction XP. This is definitely worth it. I've also got 2 curved bones to hand in, but that should half our time doing the construction to 90. That's pretty good to see. I'm glad they updated this area. Now, for the curved bones, I remember exactly where I got these. So I got one of them while I was going for the Rune Defender. The Cyclops is way at the start of my account. And one, I legitimately, like the day after getting the Dragon Warhammer, I got it from a Fire Giant. So very, very lucky RNG-wise. Let's hand them in, see how much XP we get for both of them. And there we go, the curved bones have been handed in for 13.5k. I guess there's not much difference between these and long bones, but that's some good GP and construction XP. I'll take it. By the way, random thoughts. What would you guys think about Raids 3 being in Dorgish Khan or somewhere like that? If we can revive this city and like put in Raids 3, that would be pretty insane. Just think of all the themes you can get in there, like Cthulhu, all that like deep shit, you know, those ancient gods. I think they can really make something quite nice out of like darkness and underground monsters and like teaming up to solve some crazy puzzles. I think that would be potentially even a better idea than desert raids, but anyway, let's head out of here since it is dead content for now. Instead of completing construction for the rest of the night, I decided to come to Abbey Demons and do some off-task. I got another whip, which is actually really good news. 112 demons, by the way, so a fair bit on the drop rate as well. So I just decided to get ones just to keep my Abyssal Tentacle fueled up. So this is very nice to see. Solid RNG coming in there. So I'm currently coming up on the 250 kill count milestone over at Bandos. I'm having a lot of fun right now. This is the end of a very sweaty day over at Grotto, but I think I might extend my initial objective for the episode, which was to double up my kill count to 250, which has happened right now, to 300, because not only did I get an additional Abyssal Whip, so we can offload more charges, but I think I'm having a lot of fun, and the walls are less packed than I initially thought they would be, so hell yeah, why not continue? We might be able to get the shard 2 before we finish up our grind here. Plenty of fishing currently taking place behind the scenes, especially over here at the Anglerfish, because a lot of them are being sacrificed at the moment to General Grotto and Krill as well. But yeah, we're going to be coming in right now with level 95 fishing. In respect to higher level training to 99, I think I will most likely be sticking to these because I can AFK a lot. I'm very blessed to be able to AFK these at work. So the stack is going to keep above 10k, and as far as I can see, these are probably going to be the most useful thing I can fish. Either that or the Zora scales in the Sacred Eel place, but either way, should be getting 95 here any moment. There it is, 95 fishing coming in, just 4 left to go. Total levels looking nice as well, 2172. Beautiful stuff. Here comes the 300th kill milestone of General Grotto. Once again, I think I'm going to decide to extend my objective just until the end of the week. It's currently Wednesday and I'm streaming a lot of the grind, so if I can, I'm going to try and get as many kills as possible here. And it's been very fun, so no complaints from me. We've not seen any drops though for approximately 107 kills at this point since the Godsword Shard 3 duplicate, but I'm still in high spirits. Hopefully, once we approach the drop rate for an individual piece, which is 1 in 381, we might be able to snipe an armor piece, but let's keep going. That's a nice milestone for hardcore to achieve. So for this kill, I think I'm going to opt for a different method, and that's to bring the Serpentine Vissi and the Amulet of Torture. With those extra attack bonuses, I think that might be very viable to get the hammer hits, which I think is going to make the trip a lot more viable, hopefully. Well, we'll try it, because the defense bonus from the Serp Helm kind of makes up for the lack of face guard, so let's get it. And there she is, kill count number 70 of the day at Bandos. A new PB, and we get a 2-hander for our efforts. 364 KC at the moment. We are slowly climbing up to the drop rate of an individual armor piece. Now that some more of my life has wasted away at General Grotto, however, it has been very fun, so no complaints. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the 90 construction grind. So I've currently got with me way more than enough planks to get me the way there. I'm going to actually be trying the Mythical Cape mounted method, which is meant to be, I think, the best XP per plank in the game. Could be wrong here, but let's go ahead and do it. I think they implemented an update that makes it more difficult to teleport away. So for now, at least, we're going to have to say goodbye to the mounted Amulet of Glory. It served me very well, but it is time to upgrade the guild trophy space to the Mythical Cape. 370 a pop, that shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and get our hands on 90 construction. There's 400 kill count over at General Grotto. Once again, I think it's been around 200 KC now without seeing a drop. However, the good news is that we are 100 kills away from securing front page for the hardcore Ironman high scores, which is very nice. And hopefully within a short space of time we might be able to hit the drop rate. But for now, I think today is going to be the final day of me streaming and therefore killing Bandos. So I think the stopping point is going to be anywhere between 410 to 420, depending on how the rest of the trips go. So still a bit of a chance to maybe see either a shard or an armor piece. let's see how it goes. It's 400 Grotto kill count coming in. It's 280 kills so far this episode. Pretty insane. Well, we've just hit 422 kill count over at Bandos. I think that will currently conclude my session of killing the general. I will most likely return here at some point, although that secures more than 300 kills, I believe, or just under that since the beginning of the episode, which is very solid. And if I log out, I can refresh the high scores, and I don't know if this is going to change or not. It has not changed, so I'm currently rank 37, as you can see that, for General Grotto, but we're not too far away from the front page. We're talking like 50-60 kills, and then we might reach there on the next time round, but yeah, solid overall. We got 2 Godsword shards, one of which was a dupe, but we will return. Bandos is a lot of fun. This method is a bit on the tedious side. As you can see here, the hotspot is lined up, so you can't really manipulate the camera angle to have the mouse be in one spot at the same time. However, we are going to come now on to level 89 construction, which means there's only 1 remaining, so not too much hours left of the tediousness. I think for lower levels this would be the optimum method, but now that I'm in the late game of construction and I have a lot of money chucking around, I'd rather be doing teak benches if I'm honest, so I'll revert to that after 90. For now, let's continue and get our hands on 90 construction. It has taken the better part of 2 hours to reach this point. However, we are about to ascend to level 90 construction, and with it coming the benefit of me being able to put together the large chest over in raids. So just a bit more efficiency there in terms of points, but a nice milestone as well. Very, very beautiful 90 construction. I'm really looking forward to going back to another method other than these mythical capes, but you know, it's good to try new stuff every now and then. Nevertheless, that leaves only 3 more stats below base 90. That is the easy part of the journey anyway. 90 to 99, that is not easy, but yeah, there we go, 90 construction. We can now build all of these without having a boost, as well as the large storage in raid. So very, very nice progress there. 2174 total, and as I say, I'm really looking forward to going back to like teak benches or even mahoganies. With all the finances that are going to come with the hydro grind around the corner, I'm going to have so much money to invest in construction. I can't wait. But yeah, there we have it. 90 construction. As you guys know, I've spent the last few episodes trying to perfect my master clue efficiency, even though we can't really complete most of them. I've been doing some Shades of Morton off stream to get these fine cloth. There's a step in Castle Draken that needs a split bark body. I do have one in the bank, but I would like to construct the unit because that needs a dragon square shield and a boater, so that will free up 1 bank space. Actually, no, 2 for these fine cloth as well. So I've been doing that off camera. I will now head back. I've also got some Shades of Morton remains banked, so hopefully these are enough to get me another piece of fine cloth, and then, you know, it could take like freaking 5 hours though, like last time. Let's hope not. Let's go back now. Alrighty, quick Shades update. I'm currently on my 3rd inventory. We're just under the 1 hour mark right now, what, 41 minutes, but still, it feels like a lot longer. This place is very depressing to grind. Anyway, let's open up some chests. The rune sword, man, god damn it. I just wanted some fine cloth. I don't need these. Just give me fine cloth, I beg. 4 more. Come on. One of these has to have it. Please. Yes. Thank you. Now I can leave this accursed place. And I don't think there's any more split bark pieces on any of the master clues or any of the elite clues. So I probably won't ever come back to Shades, dude. That feels so freaking good. A flame to your bag, dude. Get the hell out of here. Very, very happy to announce what will be probably my last ever interaction with this clunky NPC. I swear to God, if I misclick, I'll be so livid. Let's go ahead and pick up the split bark body. Okay, I'm gonna just double check this on the Master Clue wiki very quick. Alright, northern wall of Castle Draken by the sickle marking on the floor, split bark body, dragon square shield, and a boater. So let's go ahead and pick one up, and that's the very last time ever interacting with this goddamn NPC. Let's go build the beautiful stash unit as well. So far this might be turning out to be the most expensive master unit yet. I need to buy another shield left half. Lucky I kind of got this, or shield right half I should say, from the shop. Lucky I got this shield left half from Krill just a couple episodes ago. But yeah, let's go ahead and buy it. I think that's 750k. Yikes. Let's put it back together, and then we build a beautiful unit. Let's go ahead and construct stash unit number 10. That means only 12 remaining. And this is a pretty beautiful one, overlooking the Seuss's graveside. It's got me thinking of those nostalgic moments when I had full Mystic, you know, I was fighting the Desert Treasure bosses. Seems like an eternity ago now. Anyway, that's 10 out of 22 in total completed for the master stashes. As you guys know, I've been working on the barrels one, and I think the next one after that will be the KQ, because I do need the Dragon two-hander and the Dragon chain body to put in the stash units, as well as the Bandos boots, so it ties in nicely with my current God Wars dungeon grinds. But yeah, that is very nice. 10 completed on the Master Clue stash units. My next bizarre little grind takes me to distant shores. It is time to return to Forthos dungeon. Haven't been here in quite some time since unlocking this place. Haven't really used the altar, which is pretty OP. I did camp this place quite a bit in Twisted Leagues, but as you can see, I'm going to start grinding out some of these undead druids. This is because I'm currently going to be grinding out as many Zami wines as possible. This is just another step to my obsession for that kind of content, and also I'm going to be staying here until I can get the Mask of Renewal drop, which is 1 in 1,000. So that should give me plenty of drops. I'll be doing a massive price check at the very end just to see how much I did get in terms of loot. Other than that, I'm not wearing the Ring of Life because the altar is right there, so I should be able to recharge prayer every like 5 or 6 kills. And these should be getting shredded pretty quickly. As you can see, I'm wearing the Salve at me and the Archer's Ring, some pegs and the Void, so I should be getting lots of range XP as well. Not that it matters, but let's go and grind out the mask. Hopefully I don't get it within the first like freaking 6, dude. There we have it, the beautiful Mask of Renewal. Nice and under drop rate as per usual for the account. Let's take a look how many kills it took. 754 for the mask. Technically I think 753. But there we have it. Total loot check 3.4 mil. Let's go and quickly bank. See how many wines we're up to. That was a nice and painless grind. That only took probably about 4 or 5 hours. And very smooth XP here as well. So let's go back and check. Moment of truth. Let's see how much we've been able to fortify our wines of Zami stack. Nice. We're now more than halfway to 1,000 with 546 in the bank. That is a nice feeling. Before I get the blunt weapon, I think I'm going to continue also getting them from Tai Farm. Just until I can get 1,000. That would be a nice way to break up at least 1/6 of these dwarf weeds. But yeah, going back to the price check, let's just take a look what we've been able to get. A nice amount of runes as well. Just pure cash from some of the drops. Some alcohols, some grubby keys, which I'm going to open as well. I'm just hoping for lore runes from those. I think that's probably going to be the best drop I can get. So there it is, the Mask of Renewal obtained, 753 KC. I'm going to keep this thing in the bag just in case some kind of clue scrolls get released that will need it. Other than that, collection log wise, there's also one ticked off. Is that on the miscellaneous? I think maybe. There it is. It has been ticked off. That is very, very clean. Total loot check from those grubby chests as well. They're not actually that bad. 400 lore runes from that session. Got some bloods and deaths and a couple of grimy snaps and Raynars. So pretty solid overall. 0.5 mil value. Very, very nice. Best of luck. This is going to be our 4th raid of the day. This was a very, very clean one. Just coming up on 20k points right here. It's been a while since we've seen a purple. Well, not in my name, like 15 chambers ago. But let's see if today's the day. Oh, a Dexterous Prayer Scroll for Mr. Wobbles. I do believe that's a duplicate. It's a shame that could have gone to me or Wizard. But, you know, we're not going to complain. Now we've got to go for the back-to-back. Give him a humble GZ to the beast. Nice way to end off the episode there. Magic Seed coming in on the very last kill. The 800 KC milestone has just been obtained over Zora. Not quite as close to 1,000 just yet, but Zora's a boss you don't ever really leave because you need to kind of keep up the resources on scales for Inferno and such. But yeah, very solid there. We got about 70 kills. No big boy items or any PBs, unfortunately, but we did make 8.7 mil. We had 14,000 more scales, lots of lore runes, lots of death runes, some dragon bones, runite ore, definitely some very nice resources as well. Antidote pluses are always quite useful for keeping those for raids as well. So very, very solid there. Let's go conclude the episode. With that done, it is time to conclude episode 56 of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. I do feel like this episode was not quite as special in terms of drops as the previous few have been. But that being said, we did make some progress towards the BGS in the form of the Godsword Shard 1. We now need only the Shard 2, then we can make a BGS. That'll be a big boy upgrade for the account. We start using that as a crush weapon over at KQ and potentially Tecton as well. But either that or the bludgeon, I'll see just whichever happens first. I do suspect it might be the BGS because yeah, Arclight's not looking so good right now. But that being said, yeah, big boy gains in terms of Grotto KC. Maybe a touch on the unfortunate side since we didn't end up seeing a BCP, but enjoying the boss a lot nonetheless, climbing a few ranks there on the high score. So very, very solid progress in that respect. 90 construction as well, only 3 stats remaining to get to base 90s. Big boy progress on that side. Other than that, Zoro KC up to 800 just now, which is very, very nice. And also getting ourselves some more progress on those master stashes. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed. In the next one, I do think I'll begin the Hydro grind, since we've only got about 4 episodes left to get the claw, and it might be a very lengthy one. It's a 1 in 1,000. I'm not freaking looking forward to that one. So I'll be doing some preparation and possibly grinding out my first Hydro assignment. So very, very happy to be doing that finally. Other than that, side note on the Major Arena 2 cape, I was supposed to get it done as soon as I got the Arcane Prayer Scroll, but because of mistiming, I couldn't quite synchronize with Wizard to get that done. So what I'll be doing is probably, as soon as the Lance is completed, at some point after solo raids, I will be going after the Mage Arena 2 cape. So quite scary times ahead. And I'll be doing that solo as well. So good chance you'll see me sniped, which feels good, man, you know. But other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.